From chaos to control the power of this zodiac sign, you are an experienced screenwriter, specializing in viral storytelling. Formats used by top anonymous YouTube channels. I will give you a title. Based solely on that title, write a complete 3-act story that matches the tone, pacing, and emotional pull of the most compelling AI-driven YouTube channels. Let's start with the title. From chaos to control. The power of this zodiac sign. First, let's break down the title. The phrase "from chaos to control" creates immediate tension. It suggests a journey, a transformation. The viewer will ask, what kind of chaos? Who is in control now? And the second part, the power of this zodiac sign, adds a layer of mystery and it taps into our curiosity about astrology and personality traits. We want to know which sign it is, and if it relates to us. The story needs a character who embodies this journey. Someone drowning in chaos who finds an unexpected source of strength. Now, let's write the story. Act 1. The smell of burnt toast and stale coffee hung in the air. That was my life. A symphony of chaos. My apartment looked like a tornado had a party and forgot to clean up. At work, I was the king of missed deadlines. My desk, a mountain of forgotten papers. My boss, Mr. Henderson, would just shake his head. A look of pity in his eyes. Aeon se told me, Leo. You have so much potential, but you're a ship without a rudder. He was right. Primera es adrift. Every morning I'd look in the mirror and see a man I didn't recognize, his eyes screaming for a lifeline. The chaos wasn't just around me. It was inside me. A constant, buzzing anxiety. I needed a change. Desperately. Act 2. One rainy Tuesday, drowning my sorrows in a late-night internet rabbit hole, I stumbled upon an old forum discussing zodiac traits. It was mostly fluff, but one post caught my eye. It was about Virgo. Order, precision, a need to serve and improve. It described a personality that was my polar opposite. The post ended with a strange line. You don't have to be a Virgo to borrow their power. You just have to choose it. It was ridiculous, but I was desperate. The next morning, I decided to try an experiment. I would pretend to be a Virgo for a day. I started small. Primera made my bed perfectly. I organized my desk, stacking papers into neat, labeled piles. When a coworker asked for help, I didn't just point them in the right direction. I walked them through the process, step by step. It felt good. Calming. Mr. Henderson noticed. He gave me a small, approving nod. The next day, I did it again, and the next. I started planning my weeks, my days, my hours. The chaos began to recede, replaced by a quiet hum of productivity. Act 3. 3 months later, Mr. Henderson called me into his office. I expected the usual pep talk. Instead, he offered me a promotion. Leo, he said, I've never seen a turnaround like this. You've become the most reliable person on my team. Your attention to detail is incredible. Ehust smiled. Later that day, a colleague, Sarah, stopped by my desk. I have to ask, she said. You're a Virgo, aren't you? My sister is one, and you're just like her. So organized. I laughed. Actually, I said, I'm a Leo. She looked confused. But Leos are supposed to be... Well, you know. I knew. Big, bold, a little messy. The stars don't decide who we are, I told her. They just offer a blueprint. We choose which parts of the house we want to build. It wasn't about being a Virgo. It was about choosing order over chaos, control over confusion. The power wasn't in the sign. It was in the decision. For the thumbnail and title thumbnail, a split image. On the left, a messy, chaotic desk. On the right, the same desk, perfectly organized and clean, with a glowing Virgo zodiac symbol hovering over it. Title: I pretended to be a Virgo for 90 days. It changed my life. The emotional trigger here is empowerment and self-improvement. The story activates the feeling that we are not defined